Thousands of lives were lost on September 11th, 2001. Many of the victims, firefighters like Bob Minara, who responded to the Twin Towers to help those inside after the planes crashed into them. This morning, Bob's sister-in-law, Joann Denny, is here to talk about how she paid special tribute to her brother-in-law. And you did that through writing a song and you shot a music video.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. How did this all come about?
Well, I wrote the song about 5 or 6 years after 9/11. It was part of my grieving process. It was part of my, something that I could do to heal. And I wanted to do it for my sister. But it just wasn't good enough as far as I was concerned. I wanted to give it to my sister, and every year 9/11 passed and it just wasn't good enough. So I finally decided to take it to a professional studio.
And there's where you fine-tuned it into what?
Right.
Yep. Her reaction?
She loved it. She said she wanted the whole world to hear it. When I went to the studio and met Britt Warren at Saltman Productions, I brought my guitar and a piece of paper with the song written on it. I played it for him one time, and he took the guitar and played it back to me the way it should sound, and then he ran with it. And the music that you hear is, it's all Britt Warren. He played all the instruments, I sang, and it blessed a lot of people during that week.
And now it's available on iTunes, right?
Yeah, you can grab a download off of iTunes and Amazon.com also.
How's your sister doing now?
My sister is doing great. She is really a very giving person. She's spent a lot of her time in her grieving process and giving to others. She's writing a blog now to help others with their grief. She's really an amazing woman. And Bob was a great guy, and he loved her so much, and that's really one of the inspirations behind the song, is the love that they had for each other.
Like any good song, it tells a story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. It tells a story about my love for them. It tells the story about the bravery of the rescue workers that gave up, made the ultimate sacrifice to save lives unselfishly. And it tells the story of a city and a nation and the world, that just really, on that day, although it was a horrible tragedy, so much good and such an outpouring of love came out of that in the following weeks and months and years, And I was really in awe of that part of it.
You felt it here, you felt it when you went to visit, your sister in New York, and even today, people still, on this day, remember and touch and find that love again, right?
Right, absolutely.
Continue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks so much for telling us about it, and I'm so excited because you can get a copy of the song on iTunes and Amazon too.
Yes, and thank you, and you can see the music video tribute on YouTube. I'm trying to get more views on YouTube.
All right.
For Bob.
What do we search for?
Robert Minara, FDNY tribute, FDNY tribute, Robert James Minara.
Awesome. All right, we'll do
Bobby.
it. Bobby, you got it. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
Good to see you. It is 9:42. We'll be right back with She Said.
Was so good to be alive that day.